Okay, so good evening, everyone. So comment your answer in the comment section or in the live chat of the YouTube channel po. So for this number, type your answer and I am going to check kung anong tamang sagot. So which of these technologies used in the classroom are arranged from most symbolic to multisensory? So yung keywords natin dito that we are going to consider is the most symbolic to multisensory. So, ibig sabihin, mauuna from abstract to specific. Okay, so what is your answer, teacher? So, pa-chat ng inyong chat ng sagot. So, dito, teachers, ang sagot dito is letter D. Kasi symbolic, most symbolic to multisensory. So, mahuhuli yung word na realia or the real objects. Okay, so teachers, number 12, which of the following is inappropriate in using printed visuals, such as charts, graphs, and drawings? To take note of the word inappropriate. Alin po ba dyan ang inappropriate, teachers? Sige, sagot po tayo. This question is, the correct answer is letter B. So we will not present the materials simultaneous. So we will present it one by one or in a creative manner or dramatic manner. So yan ang tamang sagot po siya. So hindi simultaneously. Ang nakapagpamali dito mga teachers ay yung word na simultaneously. Okay, next number 13. Let me check. Dapat may nagko-comment na ng sagot. Okay, in this item, wala akong nakikitang comment. Bakit kaya? Okay, so the correct answer here is letter D. Tama si Sherry. Okay, so because lahat ito ay nag-measure ng to teach English. So that we can use CD with listening drills. We can use tapes with English listening drills, internet also, because the question is tape recorder and internet access. Okay, next item is number 14. Which of the following statements is incorrect about the contributions of technology to student learning? Alin po ba dyan ang incorrect? The question is incorrect about the contributions. So alin dito ang hindi? So the correct answer is the role of the teacher can be changed into knowledge dispenser. So, yan ang tamang sagot pero ang mali po siya. Bakit? Sabi Sir Rocky, tamang sagot pero mali. Kasi ang hinahanap is incorrect. So siya yung hindi siya yung mali. Ano, kasi yung letter A, with the use of technology, learning can be improved. Because of the use of technology, instruction can be more interesting. With the use of technology, can it will learning becomes more interactive. So A, B, C are correct contribution of technology, while letter D is the incorrect contribution. Okay, next item. Mr. Ternate, an ICT teacher, takes into account technology standards to address the needs of the students and help them adapt with the changing society and technology. So which of the following standards is an exception? So ang hinahanap po dito teachers, exception. Okay? Alin daw dyan ang hindi kasama? Lahat sila, teachers, ay nakakas-address ng needs ng students and they help them to adapt with the changing society. So we belong to the changing society. So alin po ba dyan? Okay, so what is your answer in number 15? The correct answer here is model digital age work or and learning. Okay, so letter A, letter B, and letter D are that the technology standards that address the needs of the students. Okay, so next, number 16. Mas maganda kung nagre-react kayo. Paki-comment ng inyong mga sagot. Miss Vinloan, a computer teacher, demonstrates understanding of local and global issues and exhibits ethical and legal use of information and communications technology. So take note of the keyword local and global issues. So ang hinahanap is the ethical and legal use of information and communications technology. So what is your answer, teachers? Okay. So dito ang sagot ay letter C. So, okay, wait lang ha. Kasi idadagdag ko tong timer para okay. So she promotes and models digital citizenships and responsibility. Yan. So yan po ang kasi the question is the ethical and legal use. Next question. Okay, number 17. Please answer. Hmm, pwede kayong mag-comment ay mag-join sa please type your answer. Okay, so the correct answer here is um ay wait lang. Dito sa number 17 ay may kulang pala. Okay. So hanapin ko na lang to pala. O nga pala yung 2 nawawala yung 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's proceed muna sa number 18. Okay, parang nakita nyo na pero okay lang yun. Sige. Miss Hernandez employs student-centered instruction as the learners create their digital portfolios in her computer class. What could develop among them through this approach? Okay, so take note teachers na student-centered. At the same time, digital portfolios in their computer class. So anong sagot? Oh, so what is your answer? Okay, the correct answer here is letter D, construction of knowledge and information exchange. So let's proceed to number 19. Mr. Torres will have a multimedia presentation in his science class. Which of the following should he avoid? So take note of the word should he avoid. So tatlo dyan, yun ang kanyang gagawin. Isa ang dapat niyang iwasan. Okay, so ang dapat niya ditong iwasan is yung paglagay ng mga effects per slide. Kasi yung contrasting colors, tama ito. Kung ang sagot nyo is letter D, mali kayo. Kasi ang tamang sagot is letter B. Babawasan natin ang paglagay ng computer effects per slide. Yung contrasting colors, ibig sabihin, kapag white background, black text ang ginamit, yun ang contrasting, using contrasting colors for text and background. Pag black ang background, white text. O, ganun po yun. Okay, let's proceed. Teachers, number 20. So, Mr. Season would like to integrate technology in writing a friendly letter. So, which of the following is the most effective way of doing it? O, react po kayo. Okay, the correct answer here is let the pupils write a friendly letter using word processing and have it critiqued by their peers. So yung number one, letter A, mali kasi they will only serve friendly letter. Letter B, mali because nagsulat sila pero send it through an email. Then have the pupils forward a downloaded friendly letter to others via email. Okay, so let's proceed. Alin dito, teachers, kapag narinig nyo computer-based instructional materials na ginagamit to learn a new concept? Okay. Okay, so what is your answer in number 21? So sa number 21, kung ang question is to learn new concepts, ang tamang sagot dito is tutorial. Okay. So para daw anong computer-based instructional materials para matuto ng bagong concept, ang tamang sagot is tutorial. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, dito naman, Professor De La Cruz would like to create a presentation material for her lesson on the types of computer-assisted instruction to make her presentation effective, which so teachers, ang i-consider natin dito ay yung computer-assisted instruction. Para maging effective, anong gagamitin ni Professor De La Cruz? Sige, pa-type ng inyong sagot. The correct answer in number 22 is, okay, tama. Productivity tool. Okay, let's proceed. So please answer number 23. So the question here is, Professor Reyes is thinking of an online learning approach by which content provides links to information as other location set as a focal point for a distance education experience. So which of the following should she use? Okay, dito teachers ang hinahanap. Kapag nabasa nyo to, alin daw dyan ang online learning approach na nagpo-provide ng link sa from one place to other location and ginagamit sa distance education. So anong tamang sagot dito? So the correct answer here is it's a web-based instruction. So ang keyword is providing links to information. Okay, very good. So web-based po ang tamang sagot. Next. Okay, basahin natin to tapos sagutan. I'm going to give you 15 seconds. Okay, so time is up. Kapag narinig ninyo na may sound ng timer, okay, dito, alin daw ang hindi considered, which is not a basic consideration in selecting and evaluating the content? Alin ang hindi daw? Okay? So tatlo dyan ay consideration in selecting and evaluating the educational technology tool. Okay, for number 24, the correct answer is letter B. Can it be easily dismantled? Okay, so this, kung tatandaan ninyo, ang this is negative. Okay? Next. Okay, your father wanted to finish his long dream course, but he wanted to do it at home during free time. Would you recommend an online learning? Okay, so pakisagot. Okay. So, in number 25, ang hinahanap natin dito, teachers, ay yung pag-aaral ng papa mo na pwede niyang gawin sa bahay during his free time. Okay. So, kung natatandaan nyo yung ating diniscuss about yung diniscuss natin, kung natatandaan nyo, ano nga yung diniscuss natin? The MOOC, okay? The Massive Open Online Courses, kung natatandaan nyo yon. So the correct answer is, ay, nawala. Okay. For this item, the correct answer is D, because he could learn at his own pace using a wide spectrum of technologies. So let's proceed to number 26. Miss De Los Santos is a fresh graduate, teacher who was hired. Okay, Miss De Los Santos is a fresh graduate teacher who was hired to teach in an elementary school where there are enough resources for instruction. She wanted to start preparing her instructional materials. So what is the most systematic process in doing this? Take note of the word systematic process. Ang hinahanap natin dito ay yung systematic process of developing your materials. So the correct answer here is letter B. Mauuna ang design, susundan ng development, susundan ng utilization at ng evaluation. So kung ang sagot ay letter A is kay Sir Harry, is bakit nandito na kasi yung utilization sa pangalawa? Bakit yung letter C nauna yung development? So dapat it must start from the design, it will be followed by the development and utilization and evaluation. Okay, so let's proceed to the next item. Which is the most important reason why teachers need to preview their instructional materials that will be used in the class? So bakit po kailangan i-preview ng teacher? Okay, teachers, nung nag-practice teach kayo, and kung nang nag-o-observe kayo sa mga teachers, bakit kailangan i-preview ang instructional materials before gamitin? Paki-type ng sagot. Okay, so the correct answer here is to avoid potential problems that might occur while materials are in use. Okay, kasi yung keyword natin is preview. Ay, ang letter D, kung ang tanong ay important reason, kasi preview na hindi tinanong kung bakit important reason why teachers. Yan. So letter D, it must be based on the objectives of the lesson or instruction. Okay. Next, number 28. After Miss Rivas planned her lesson in English, she found out that the materials at hand do not match the objectives. So which is the best thing to do? So kapag na-find out mo na hindi match ang iyong instructional materials sa objectives, anong gagawin mo? Okay. So anong tamang sagot sa number 28? So in this item, the correct answer here is modify the available materials. So hindi dapat natin i-modify yung objectives, hindi dapat ituturo sa next day, hindi po papalitan yung objectives, kundi yung available materials. Okay, so let's proceed. Prof. Balagtas used worksheets. Gumamit siya ng worksheets, gumamit siya ng manipulatives, ng models in teaching to help her student understand the lesson and love the subject. What did she bear in mind when she used these materials? Kung titingnan natin is gumamit siya ng marami. The worksheets, manipulatives, models, yan. So the correct answer for number 29 is variety. Okay, kasi marami. No? With increasing use of educational technology inside the classroom, what role is expected of the teacher? Okay, so take note. Okay, so walang magkakamali sa number 30, which is facilitator. Okay, very good. Let's proceed. It is impractical to bring real objects to classroom, so Aaron constructed a three-dimensional visual instead. Which of the following did he construct? So, hindi naman natin dadalhin ang real object sa loob ng classroom. So, si Aaron, gumawa siya ng three-dimensional objects. So, alin po dyan ang three-dimensional? Okay, so in this item, the correct answer is letter C, because model is a three-dimensional and the rest are two-dimensional object. Okay po? So let's proceed to number 32. You ask your students to show a two-dimensional illustration of what they have understood from what they have read. Which of the following non-projected visuals are you referring to? Okay, so pakisagot sa two. Okay, so in this item, the correct answer is graphic organizer. So the graphic organizer is an example of two-dimensional. Next, there are several reasons why teachers are reluctant in using the electronic media in the teaching learning process. Okay, so in this item, the correct answer is letter A. So they have limited exposure of teachers to new equipment. Okay, so let's proceed. Prof. Mandanas would like to use a compact disc in teaching a lesson in Filipino. Which activity in the teaching learning process is very effective? Okay, take note, teachers, ang hinahanap natin dito, ano yung gagamitin niya pag turo ng lesson sa Filipino? Kasi um, audio compact disc ang hinahanap. Okay, so dito naman, the correct answer is, okay, tama po kayo, developing listening skills. Okay, next. Um, Plans, pebbles, and blocks are just some of the effective instructional materials readily found in the environment if they are utilized properly. Which of the following is incorrect about their classroom use? So alin dito ang mali? Paki-type ng sagot. Ang hinahanap diyan ay incorrect. So tatlo diyan ay tama at isa ang mali. Okay, so let's reveal the correct answer here. Correct answer pero ang hinahanap incorrect. Ano po? So yun ang tamang sagot, yung incorrect na yon. Sige, nakahabol si Harry, si Manilyn. Tingnan natin. Okay, so true passing a single object around the class is incorrect. So time consuming at the same time ay hindi ideal na magpasapasahan ng object. Okay? Ang letter D, tama po ito na dapat nakikita sa loob ng classroom. Let's proceed to number 36. So the correct answer here is she can easily prepare for own transparencies in advance. Next. Next is Misa Monte used a film clip in teaching social studies concept to her first year high school class. However, she found out that it was ineffectively used in the classroom when technology considered ineffective. So teachers, kailan nagiging ineffective ang paggamit ng film clip? Sige nga, pakisagot sa number 37. And is the correct answer here is when induces alienation on the part of the learners. Okay, tama. Letter D. Kapag nag-ano po ito, kapag yung alienation ay yung hindi nila alam. Okay, so hindi sa kanila familiar. So let's proceed to number 38. Your principal purchased new computer units for your learning resource center. Which of the following should be your last consideration in using the technology? So teachers, ang hinahanap ay yung last consideration. Kapag bibili ka ng mga gamit sa Learning Resource Center, ano ang last consideration na i-consider natin? So the correct answer here is yan. So computers can be used for entertainment. So that will be the last consideration. Okay po? Letter A. Next, computers can be classified according to the roles they play, namely communicative tool, informative tool, and constructive tool. Alin ang hindi nabanggit? Okay, so pakisagot ng hindi nabanggit sa tool. Ang hindi dyan na-mention ay yung letter B, situating tool. Next, which of the following categories of CAI? Ano yung CAI, teachers? Computer Assisted Instruction. Nagagamitin nyo sa klase kapag ang objective mo is to increase proficiency in a new learned skill or refresh an existing one. So teachers, ang tanong, madagdagan yung proficiency at matuto. So alin dyan ang gagamitin mo? So take note kapag newly learned skill or refresh an existing one. So the correct answer here is letter C. Okay, so drill and practice. Yan po. Next, which of the following is an ineffective use of presentation software? So take note of the word ineffective use. Okay, ineffective use. So dito, ang ineffective use ay letter C. Ang pagbabasa directly from the slides. Okay. Tama po. Tama po ang letter A. Dapat darken the room. Okay, next. Which of the following is not an example of communicative tool? Alin daw? Okay, take note of the word not. Okay, so here the correct answer is letter D kasi hindi siya communicative tool. Okay, next, number 43. Why is one-way delivery of information a misuse of communication tools? So you will look for ano daw, yung one-way delivery ay misuse of communication tools. The correct answer here is letter D because this kind of practice lessons interaction capability of communication tools. So kulang ang participation. Next. Internet consists of thousands connected computer networks around the world. Does not refer to the internet. Ito, ang tamang sagot ay letter B. Okay. Tama po ang letter D. Dapat it must be in from. Ang hindi ay yung word na online, on the line. Okay, next. Which technology tool can Prof. Soriano use to communicate asynchronously with their students? Okay, so hahanapin natin dito yung word na asynchronously. Ibig sabihin niyan ay hindi sabay. Pag synchronous, katulad ngayon, we are now having the synchronous session. Pag asynchronous, kung in-upload ng teacher kanina, pwedeng mabuksan maya ng estudyante. Okay, so anytime at their own pace. So the correct answer here is letter D, electronic bulletin board and email. Kasi ang letter C, yung video conferencing, synchronous po yan. Pwede yan sa synchronous. Next. Ay, mali. Okay. Ito, i-reveal ko na to kasi na-open na natin. So in your computer subject, you allow your class to chat as part of your motivation before discussing to them the role of computer as a tool. So how is chat used in this context? So that is communicative tool. So yan po ang tamang sagot. Okay, so let's proceed. 47. So ang hinahanap is incorrect about computer conferencing. Okay? Please type your answer. So dito, ang tamang sagot ay the correct answer here is it also refers to online class discussions, forums, or debates. Okay, so number 48. Which instructional application will you introduce to your class if your objective is to help them find and use information resources available in the internet? So, ang hinahanap natin dito ay kung ang objective is to help them find and use information resources available in the internet. So take note of the word organize instruction, track students' records and progress. So here, the correct answer is letter B. Correct. Okay, may nakasagot din si Javier Credo. Okay, next is 50. When is distance education as effective as the traditional instruction? So, kailan daw nagiging effective ang distance education tulad ng traditional instruction? Okay, pa-type ng inyong sa 50 is when the method, it is the same because when the method, technologies, and assessment used are appropriate to the required competencies. So that is letter A. Okay? So yun po. With this, alam ko na ano pa rin. So last na tayo tomorrow. At least, thank you for joining today. Alam ko na yung screen time. Ano, ay proceed pa tayo, number. Sige, proceed pa tayo. Ay, tama na pala. Nasa 50 pala itong prepare ko pala. Okay. So, bukas naman, iba naman tayong subject. Okay? And sa remaining time din natin. So, thank you very much, everyone. God bless.